Hey, what's going on, everyone? And welcome back to episode number 19 of the Radical Red Nuzlocke series here on the channel. We're not going to waste a ton of time today. Today, we are finishing up the Sun route. In fact, after this first battle, we can double back and go and grab an encounter real quick, I believe. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight into it. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit like. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. It helps me out so much here on the channel. And it makes a big deal as I'm kind of continuing to move my way forward towards grinding towards that big 100 sub mark, and then obviously beyond. So our first team here is Birdkeeper Perry, but luckily for us, Birdkeeper Perry is not too worrisome to deal with. We have our Ting Lu and this Rhyperior, even with its 140 attack, is going to be absolutely munched on, and he does set up Stealth Rocks, which a little unfortunate about the end of the world. We're gonna ruin Nation. 'Cause I want to knock him down to half health. I do apologize for going a little quick, but we do have limited time today as I'm trying to, get this done in a timely fashion. Ting Lu obviously lives because Ting Lu is fat and lovely. We love our fur coat Ting Lu. That will go ahead and take down the Rhyperior. Ting Lu does its job. Up next is the Dragapult, who also looks really tempting for me to click Earthquake on. I resist his stabs. I think I'm gonna click Earthquake here. I don't think this does too much to me because there's no sun up because I negated the sun. Yeah, it doesn't do that much. Yeah. So we're just gonna stay in as long as we can with Ting Lu, honestly, because this will probably kill Dragapult or come pretty close. We'll Earthquake again. That's fine. Fire Blast is not that big a deal. Oh, he has hit two, which is a little annoying. So go ahead and take down the Dragapult as well. I mean, no more news than not. That's another thing. If you are curious about these battles that we are facing, the link in to the link down below to these docs are in the link below in this or down below in the description. So if you want to go have a peek at those, you can. We will go ahead and swap. He does Calm Mind. It's not great, but I still am packing Flash Cannon, which won't one shot, I don't think, but it's gonna do it over half at least, even with the Calm Mind boost. Or it's gonna crit and I'm gonna kill right up. All right, let's go. We take that every day of the week. And then her last Pokemon is Rapidash. Just to be safe, we will go to Annihilate and make sure we are okay because we don't want to play too risky. We'll play safe. And he goes for Jump Kick, which doesn't work, so it's gonna crash and keep going. The next come in, and it will outspeed, but Fire Lash didn't do this much. I'm decently bulky. Let's see, lower my defense. Okay, well, good thing Stomping Tantrum's taking you down. Boom. Let's go. That would be the first battle, which is a Bird Keeper Petty. And then let me double check before I run all the way up there. I believe I can double back here and get an encounter over here. So let's get an encounter real quick. This root's encounter. There's a Lugia, which looks really tasty or really appetizing. Tasty? I don't know what I'm saying. Appetizing, because that looks like a fun encounter. We'll check night really fast, just in case. Unless that was night, in which case we'll check the daytime instead. Yep, that was the nighttime. My bad. Flamingo, Bailey. Yeah, no, we'll just do the Lugia. We'll go ahead and catch ourselves another bulky Pokemon, and we will gladly take a Lugia to join on the team. That is a great encounter for us. We will go ahead and catch it. Another bulky Pokemon, and honestly, I'm all for bulky Pokemon at this point in the game, because especially mons with like little to no weaknesses. So I have Primordial C. Didn't have anything that pops up, so we are going to catch Lugia, because yeah, Bulk City is what we love. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. Nope, we don't want to give you a name. And let's go ahead and take a quick look at our Lugia, and then we will go ahead and are going to go ahead and prep for the next team. And Lugia has Toxic Chain. Moves have a 30% chance of badly poisoning. That's not terrible. That's not bad at all, actually. I'm not going to complain too much about that. That's pretty solid. All right, I will be right back with the next team, which is Biker Jared. All right, we are back. Let's go ahead and get ongoing. This is Biker Jared. This is the second to last battle. We have one more after this, and we are finally done with the sand route. I don't think I have to do any more weather routes. I don't believe. I could be wrong, but I believe unless I really want encounters, I don't have to do any more weather routes if my math serves me correctly. I could be wrong, so don't hold me to that, but I don't think I am. Off this, we just U-turn right away. There's no reason we don't go ahead and just U-turn, and we're gonna go straight out. I guess Ting Lu's where we're going straight out. Yeah, we're just going straight out to Ting Lu. He resists everything he has. And Ting Lu's kind of our best option for this. He does Stone Edge, so he actually attacked. And that was a crit. Was a crit. That's funny. That was a crit. That's hysterical. How much damage that just did to this fat Ting Lu. I did kind of think he would live, I'm not gonna lie, unfortunately. That's not ideal. See that? That kind of puts a damper in my plans. That's not good. That's actually really bad. This is also really not good. I'm fully healthy. He just icicle crashes. I'm gonna stay in and rock slide one time because I want to see how much it does. He actually just had long rushes. This can't do that much to me. Plus, he's lowering his defense. Yeah, let's say as much as I wanted to swap, he's so bulky. King Lu just okay. It does about half. It doesn't even quite do half, but that's not that big a deal. I stay in. He does withdraw. Yes, I wanted to break this sash anyway. That's fine. I break this sash regardless. That's fine with me. My word, it almost killed. Um, kind of. The only thing he does here is he sacred swords or X scissors. I take an X scissor. I'm gonna stay in again. He's sacred swords. I take this. Yeah. So Tingaloo counters most of this team, which is just due to the fact that fur coat just resists so much damage. The Mammoth Swan comes back out. Again, don't see a reason to switch. I'll just stay in and rock slide. I don't I don't see a reason to switch. We saw how much it did before, yeah, and he lowers his defense every time he had long rushes. So that's fine. Now I am going to Earthquake in case he does swap again. I should be Earthquaking anyway, because technically it's neutral, so I should be going for stab, so that's on me. But he lowers his defenses, so this is gonna kill. So that's fine. That kills. Okay, and this is Mega Hammer Up. So let me double check one thing before I switch, because I am curious. I have 140 special defense. How much does 200? Okay, I think I stay in and do one earthquake at least. And here's why. Solar Beam is a charge up turn. The only thing I think he does is Fire Blast. And I think I do eat a Fire Blast with my 140, because he has 145 special attack. I think I do take at least one Fire Blast if that's what he chooses to go for. I have speed him. That's insane. This won't kill, but or it will kill. Okay, well, we didn't even have to swap. Tinglu just comes in and just sweeps the whole battle regardless. I mean, I'm not gonna complain too much. Alright, there he is, our final combatant who we must beat. And at least on this route, I don't think there's any boss routes. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Did I soft lock myself? Um, I maybe skipped after. Oh wait, that's a skippable battle. Oh wait, no, we can skip this battle. Let's go. Actually, we're done. And I think all these are random battles. So yeah, these are all random battles. We're good. We're good. Cool. We'll go annihilate and kind of speed up. I didn't realize that we could skip that battle, which I totally intend to, because those battles are annoying in the rain. So no point in doing that. So we'll go ahead and just skip that battle, and then we want to do it. And we're almost all the way through. Let me run over here to double check. Yeah, 13. So this is also a new route. This is Route 14. So I guess we get to keep moving forward because I didn't realize we were that. I forgot that battle was skippable. To be honest, that's on me. That was totally something I would have just done to get out of the way. So I do apologize for that. But it is what it is, I guess. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. No, not trying to run away. Anyway, cool. That saves me a whole heck of a lot of time. Love that. Did you go for Psychic? Go for a Psychic move. I went for Charm. Why would you go for Charm? Lowering my attack? That's cute. Flash Cannon. Bye-bye. We'll go ahead and just Flash Cannon this fool out of here. So now we get to keep going on Route 14. And there are no boss battles on this route. So now we kind of just get to chill as we kind of move forward, which is a lot nicer than what I've been dealing with as I run immediately into this next battle. But hey, that's okay. But yeah, so Sun Route is down. Thank goodness. Oh, good thing I'm not staying in here. This would be bad. Actually, I can speed this thing and just Brave Bird you. Brave Bird. Ha! I think that's the water one. That looks like mine. Boom, he gone. Let's go. Rest of your team. So yeah, so that is the majority of those battles. I believe, yeah. Route 15, we can get the Power Herb. There is a battle we can do for that if we decide. Looking at the team, it's not that bad per se, so I might actually go for that Power Herb. Maybe we'll see. But honestly, that was not as bad. Actually, let me save before I get ahead of myself and get too cocky. I'm not gonna complain. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Yeah, because the other two routes I would have had to do would be routes um 17. Oh, this is route 15. Wait, 15 has. Oh, this is the power herb route. This is route 14. So if I want to encounter, I have to go all the way up, or I can just dodge this and go up here. Cool. All right, we can get the encounter up here. Cool. We also get a TM, which is Dragon Claw. That's not bad. We'll take that. All right, new encounter. What do we got? There's a Stack Attacker, which looks kind of fun. I don't know if Stack Attack is the best typing. Is my only concern for Stack Attacker per se. But it looks like Stack Attack is the best of not great options. So I guess another Pokemon. I won't complain. Not my best, not the choice I would have preferred, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and take Stack Attacka as we kind of press forward on our way to, I believe we're going to Fuchsia City if I remember correctly. I think it's Fuchsia? Yeah, it's not Saffron. I think we're going to Fuchsia, so yeah, we're gonna keep on moving forward. Yeah, Fuchsia, which is we have some boss battles in Fuchsia, but we're not doing any boss battles today, as we're just trying to get there right now. So we have Stack Attacka now, which not bad. We'll take it. It's not a bad Pokemon per se. Got a lot of defense, and its ability is Mummy. Yeah, it's got like it's another physically bulky mon, at least when it's resisted. So we just gotta be a little careful of that. Then we just go all the way down here, dodge these battles, and then I can dodge most of these. I do want an encounter though. Oh, that's a double battle. Okay, we're gonna get an encounter in this grass here. What do we got here in 15? Ampharoskin Mega. There's a Paldean Wooper. I do love my Paldean Woopers, for those of you who know. Paldean Wooper is one of my favorite Pokemon. So I think I am going to go ahead and catch the Paldean Wooper. So I think that's a good, I'll take that Pokemon. So we'll go ahead and snag this while the Clodsire. Clodsire's not bad. He's not great, but he's not bad. Just another ground type. I won't complain too much about. I'm never to complain about kind of buffing up ground types. Those are always really solid to have. So we'll go ahead and take that. It's not too bad. So we'll go ahead and catch this. So we've got like 3 encounters today, which they've been all right. They're not like any game-changing encounters, but having some bulky mons and then obviously a mon that I really do like is kind of fun. So I'm not gonna complain too much. That's pretty solid. Dodge you, dodge you. I think I could dodge most of this route. There is something up there if I really want to go back, but is there something up here? I feel like I remember there being something important up here. This is all our setup moves. Okay, good to know where these are. I got toxic orbs from you and flame orbs. Nice. We'll take those for toxic boost and flare boost. But these are setup moves. So good to know he's there. Because now we know where to get setup moves, like for sweeps and stuff. And this should be also Route 15. No, here we go. We're in Future City now. Okay. I'm going to run over to the Pokemon Center before I accidentally queue a battle I don't want to do. Because that is scary. Don't want to do that. In fact, if I go up to the Safari Zone, I believe I do kick off a battle. So I gotta be very careful. The gym I believe is closed. I might be able to do the gym, but we're not doing the gym today. Just do the timing. Okay, another egg. Okay, so we'll go ahead and grab that egg as well. As we kind of are here now. I love that Annihilate Sprite has just him with that, him just looking angry the whole time. I think that's hysterical. Alright, give me your egg. Or give me the egg. Cool, thank you. I was going to hatch this real quick. That was instant. I mean, it's probably not great. Hit a Delibird? Nah, Dragalge. We'll take a Dragalge. That's not fun. That's not bad. We'll take it. It's not like fantastic, but we'll take it. Another Pokemon. Listen, another Pokemon. Never gonna complain. More Pokemon. If nothing else, it's death fodder. So what do we got? It's got Fairy Aura. That's unfortunate for who. As Fairy Aura is not very good. I will dump you in this box just because I don't think you're gonna be a used a ton in the used a ton box. But this box is starting to look kind of nice, and also I have the extra mons over here. But this box is starting to kind of look kind of clean with it. There's a lot of good looking Pokemon with some solid abilities in here, and I'm not gonna complain because that is how we do. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all we're gonna do for today. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Radical Red here on the channel. If you made it your way all the way to the end of the video, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out so much here on the channel. And ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all in the next video.